Hey, what's happening, gamers? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Mario and Luigi Brothership. Sorry for the late start today. I slept past my alarm. So this is episode 36, I believe, and we're finishing up the bonds and getting to the next dungeon. So if you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit that notification bell if you haven't already, and we're gonna jump into this. Where's the Wii U remote? Time to go.
Link, so help me, I will literally, you have no idea what I'm
Linky, back down.
I have been in traffic for over a half an hour, Link. You have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay, so... Oh, what advice did he give? Give it all you got. Well, that doesn't help me. Where am I going?
We'll do the best he can to answer your questions, guys and gals, but he can't always see the chat and start the video and everything else, but you know, once he gets started on the stream, then he can start answering questions if he sees your question. Yeah!
We did the Bowser Jr. thing. Who's the last person with bonds?
Okay. I don't even remember.
I don't know.
It said, can the teacher, parent... Don't they have the don't they have the quest, if you click on the quest, isn't there a quest tab where it tells you what you were doing? Side quest. It doesn't say anything, like...
Nope.
Combine the power of the bonds, you can get where all the folks you met on your adventure. Oh, I know the last bonds. They said the bad guys have a bond with each other.
Oh. Oh, okay. So, okay. So we need to find...
It's a goal.
We need to find the Skeletor guy and stuff. Okay. I have no idea where they would be, though. Zeke's and company. Slippenglide? Why would they be in Slippenglide? Okay. We'll go to Slippenglide then. Oh, because that's where their base is.
What?
Oh, nothing like the third. That's it, perfect! Not bad for a bug. What? What do you guys want? Ah, this is volunteer work. And we're working really hard, so don't barge in looking for a fight. Everyone stopped working around here, and the snow keeps piling up. So we're doing a bit of snow removal. So this is where you were after all. What? It's weird that we're helping? Since you worked us over, we've been doing a lot of introspective and soul searching. This whole idea of only doing evil deeds all the time, it doesn't cut it. It's time for a change of pace. Why not try something new? Let's do some good deeds. Believe me, I'm as surprised as you are. You've mellowed out since mending your ways, huh? Shut it! The power of bonds? What are you babbling about? Ah, you want me to help? You've got some nerve. You beat me up and then ask me for help? Yeah, to save Concordia, we're collecting power bonds.
You three are a team, yeah? Could have bond power connection, yeah?
I don't know anything about that. But, I mean... Hold on. Hey! Ten, Shun, it's food time! Right, how about we do this at the lab?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so... Raspberry would like to know what your favorite Mario game is.
I'd have to think because I just woke up. So.
Alright, yeah, Luke is waking up, so... He doesn't have a... He can't think of what his favorite game in any category is right now, but thank you for the question.
Okay, so got the time code in, got all the other stuff in. Hey guys and gals, if you could keep the likes up, that would be... Oh, you already did that, holy crap. Wow. Never mind. You guys already did that. Okay, great.
Great job, everyone. And
Never mind.
well, it's my fault we were late because I was stuck in traffic. It's so much traffic out today that I was so stressed out that, like, it's told me I needed to go on a certain highway west, and I thought I needed to go east, so I took the complete wrong turn. I went through an entire loop for 15 minutes, and I had to come back, and then, otherwise I would have been here at 3:40, and I had this stream set up at 3:45, so I would have been here plenty of time. It's just, the traffic is crazy. I only went to 2 stores, and I didn't, somebody was saying, like, what are you guys having for Thanksgiving? Right now we're having turkey and pie, and that's it, because I haven't gotten anything else. And also we're having danishes in the morning, so basically nothing. No green bean casserole, nothing, because I have not gotten to the store because I have been in traffic all day just to get a few pans, and I do not want to sit there hand washing every freaking pan. I'm literally going to, like, I know that they rust in the dishwasher, but I don't care. I'm going to rebuy it because I'm so angry. It would take so long to wash. So that's what I'm doing. Thank you, Ashley, for the super chat. Says, go Kwings, love Amber's Disney Greenlight covers of the new expansion. Loving the biomes. Looking forward and to Ghost of Tsushima. Are you guys going to get the one coming out next year? Says Ashley. Thank you, Ashley, for the $20 super chat. You're so generous. Thank you, Ashley. You're breathtaking. Thank you for the kind words. Appreciate that, Ashley. So yeah, right now Luke has nothing he wants for Thanksgiving. It's probably gonna be a disaster. Yeah, really, I'm gonna get an entire piece of Wizard in 1 hour. Just take that. Well, actually, I went to the 2 stores that were furthest away. So, the one I need to go to is Mario. Thank you, Ashley. You're breathtaking, and thank you for liking my Dreamlight Valley. And I did Dreamlight Valley this morning because I was trying to get views on the channel, even though I knew it meant I would get nothing done for Thanksgiving. But I still did it. Somebody turned to love views on the channel, and I'm trying to help them. You're welcome. I would have streamed longer, but to try to get that 800 views and get maybe close to 1,000 views. So yeah, we unlocked the next fiery flame biome. And thank you, Ashley, for like loving this Dreamlight coverage, loving the biomes or biodomes. Looking forward to the Ghost of Tsushima. Are you guys gonna get the next one? I don't know if we'll get the next one. It depends if it's good. I don't know if it's hard to know if it's gonna be good or not. I mean, if it's made by the same developers, but did they fire some people and rehire other people to like get with the times or something? Or is it the same group of people that made the original? Or did they fire people and reshuffle everyone around? If they hired new people just so they could say there was more of certain categories of people, and then they fired people from the original, then I don't know if I want to play it, because I really would like the team that made the first game, personally.
Unfortunately,
like, if it's the same team, then even though I would rather Jin be the main character again, if it's the same team, then I would consider getting it. But if it's not the same team, then I don't know if I would get it. Because it's not the same development company then. If they fired people and hired new people, then it's not the same people. Yeah, what were you going to say?
I wouldn't say they fired anybody, but it is, from what everybody is hearing about the game, because the game's coming out early next year, it's half like Ghost of Tsushima, and then it's half like game activism. So, yeah.
It's like the board takes over everything that tries to be good, the board takes over it. It's like when YouTubers used to be like spontaneous and be like, hey guys, I just saw the new Disney movie and I liked it or I didn't like it. And then, like Disney gets their twisted hands on YouTubers. And then they're just like, hi guys, I saw the new Disney movie that's getting 2 out of 10 everywhere on Metacritic. And I really like it. It's the best movie I've ever seen in my life. Also, they sent me this package and sent me a gift to go to Disneyland, and that has no influence whatsoever on the fact that I like this movie. Oh wait, it does. Thank you, Game Week. Well, I know you don't want to have Thanksgiving dinner with me anymore.
I never said that.
I'm getting stressed, so I think it'd be better if
Mario!
I'm just gonna stay home and bring the viewers. My dad and brother can eat, and then
Never.
That doesn't surprise me ever since Game Week. Yeah, well, so I guess it's a one-time thing. I don't know if we're gonna get the new game actually, because it's like, I think we just like it when game developers are not pushed one way or another, when they're able to actually do their vision. It bothers me when you add things, like even look at us. When we were able to do our original vision with our Let's Play channel, we did Skylanders, we did Double Dragon, we did, Brave Batman, Brave and the Bold, we did games that we actually liked. And then all these companies got their grubby little hands and they're pushing us this way or that. You need to do more M-rated content. You need to do more, young content. You need to be cheerier. You can't talk about certain things. You can't talk about a fairy, being on something, which is crazy. You can't talk about, you can't say the word die if the character falls off the cliff. Now you're gonna have to say they got something. Literally, we've had so many people bother us and tell us what we're allowed to do, what we're not allowed to do, that it just gets so crazy. And with the whole whole Kappa thing when they were like, oh, by the way, now Kappa's a thing, and you can't actually censor yourself anymore because, you know, otherwise it will be seen as gearing towards younger audiences. And I was like, thank God, because I literally hate censoring myself. I hate it so much. I cannot picture the amount of people that... And then I thought, great, we're not going to censor ourselves anymore. We're just going to talk normal. And then we did. And now they're coming after us again for Kappa. For no reason. Literally, well, they're actually coming after us for the age that we used to do videos when we didn't censor ourselves at all. Those are when those shorts were made. When our old school videos were going out.
Yep.
And we didn't censor ourselves whatsoever. We even talked... I just said... I told Harley to kill that guy on that video. I didn't censor myself. I was just saying what I thought. Literally, there's no censorship whatsoever on our older videos. Like, we just literally said what we were thinking. And those are the videos that they're going after for Kappa, the ones in which we are not censored at all. That's just, like, insane. Like, I can't... I am living in the Twilight Zone, like... Yeah, so after Thanksgiving, like...
Oh, yeah.
After Thanksgiving, I'm gonna go hardcore just pushing, like, everything I can. I mean, I'm probably gonna do an M-rated series myself. I mean, I should just do, like, what I can, because there's only so many things that can fit on the PS5. But I was trying to do Jedi Survivor, but that's not even I mean, I personally, I would just do an extremely M-rated game, just so that they would get off their back. Just not care. Play Dragon Age. I don't even care. I mean, I don't want to lose my job.
Yeah, they just...
I would do like a dating sim that's like extremally inappropriate, just so we don't get hit anymore.
There's that new Korean dating sim that came out that's like...
I would do. And also, I was annoyed. I'll tell you what, I was annoyed today, and I'm not trying to be mean to the person that wrote this comment, because like I get what they're saying, but unfortunately they are not us. And last time I checked, I don't work for them. And I don't, like, if they were an Ultimate member, or somebody who was actually a member, or someone like, you know, people are Ultimate members, or someone like Ashley who super chatted before or something, you know, and people have, I actually seen them. It's funny.
Wait, Amber, what's the concept?
It's hilarious that I see people that are like, oh, I haven't watched you in 5 or 7 or 10 years. Oh, I noticed you're doing Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, by the way, here's my guidelines for the games that I'll allow you guys to do on the channel. That's funny, because you just mentioned you haven't been here forever, so that means that you have not contributed to the channel growing whatsoever, which means it's your fault that the channel is declining in the first place, because you haven't been here. And now, in addition to that, you're literally making a comment saying what we're allowed to do. I don't feel comfortable with you doing these kind of M-rated games, but these ones are okay. Literally, like, how am I working for this rando who commented in my comment section? Like, what I really wanted to say to him is something that I don't think would be appropriate for online. The person was like, they're like, I think it's okay if you do a little violence, but make sure there's no sexual content and no F-bombs and swear words in your M-rating. They're like, that's what I feel comfortable with, and I think you guys should do that, and you know, otherwise I don't feel comfortable with what you guys are doing. It's like, we are going to lose our entire channel, and literally last time I checked, I did not work for the rando that left that comment. Sorry, I don't need to. Literally, I feel like responding like, if I am going to do an NC-17 sexually content game, I will do it, and I will not ask for permission. Thank you very much.
You can't do too sexy stuff on YouTube because they'll censor.
Yeah, they will, because I work for them, but I don't work for that person.
Just like how the only reason we didn't get demonetized with Ghost of Tsushima is because I blocked out the scene where he was bathing, because that still counts as nudity. So.
Oh, but I'm saying, like, YouTube can tell me what to do because they pay me. But I'm saying I don't like it when somebody who literally has actually admitted in their comment that I've never seen them be a member, I've never seen them on the channel in my life, that they are trying to tell me how to do my job. Like, okay, I should respond to them. Okay, can you please give me the address of your workplace? And I will be showing up there tomorrow. And I will be explaining to you how I don't feel comfortable with how you're doing your job. And I will explain to you what I'm comfortable with. I'm sorry, I didn't like how you didn't smile at that last customer. Do it again for me. I demand you redo it for me. Just because I feel like telling you what to do. But because that's what he's doing to me. Well, I don't know. Well, I mean, I understand what they're saying. Like, they're trying to act like they're... I understand what they're saying. They're like... I'm not saying it's just people who super chat can, like, give me input. I'm saying that this person has not even been... I've never seen them before. And it's like, they're literally, you know, telling me what they're... I mean, I understand. It's important to get input, but it's just... I'm so annoyed. I mean, doesn't that annoy you though? Like,
I have no idea what's going on here. I'm still waking up and you're talking a mile a minute. Like, I don't know.
I'll tell you what's going on. Your boss wrote a comment telling you what you can and cannot do as M rated. Oh wait, it wasn't your boss at all. It was a person that we don't work for.
As soon as they say, like, they haven't been here for years, I don't care what they said.
That's
They're not supporting the channel.
That's what I was thinking. Like, why are they telling me what to do if they're not even a viewer?
Alright. Thank you. You've already made your point. You're exhausting this to death.
I'm not talking about it anymore.
Okay. Alright. I'll be right there. I'm using a little henchman's room. You know, the water closet, les toilettes, the porcelain tool.
Yeah, we get it.
I'm talking about the potty.
Mamma mia.
Oh,
They said power bonds. Power bonds?
Oh.
We gotta have...
We gotta have the power of bonds to save Concordia. Oink.
And they're going to break through the barrier around the Soli Tree? Save Concordia. We get it.
So, what's the plan? Like,
Listen, we can join hands to bring forth the power bonds.
Yes, yeah.
Come on, it's fine. Don't get me wrong, we ain't buds with the Stash Brothers. We just need to help them out with this thing. If the world ends, we end with it. It's weird though, isn't it? We're not real great at getting along. Kinda leaving me hanging here, guys. Eeks. What? Weren't you just in the bathroom? What? You want to know if I washed my hands? I don't have time for that. Shun. Switch spots with me. Obsessed with trivial stuff as usual. You never change. I mean, no, you seriously gotta wash your hands. Just like old times. Back in the day, this is how we'd work on our moves. Wait. This is even more embarrassing than I imagined. Too late to start that now. Come on, join hands.
sorry. It's too much.
Alright, the last bond has been gathered. Finally.
yay, we got a bunch. Our can is completely full. We don't want to use it, but let's tell Connie anyway.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, so we got their bond power.
Thanks.
Awesome.
No need to thank us.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Wait! Be careful with the Reclusa. You have the power of bonds. But Reclusa has the power of glum. Everyone carries some glum with them. Dark feelings, loneliness, disconnectedness. Recluse is a monster that turns lonely feelings into energy. And he's been around since long before any of us were born. He hatches from an egg and fills the world with loneliness. When his power is used up, he recharges in his egg. If we don't stop him, he'll keep doing that again and again and again. Whoa! Since when did you talk so much? You two have always interrupted me before. Shun, where did you learn all that stuff? I heard it from Master Zocket. I was eavesdropping on him. So you've just been repeating what someone else has been saying? Anyway, I think the two of you should be able to handle this. So don't lose! We don't want to look weak. Alright, we're out of here. Okay, that's done. The last power bonds is done, so now it's time to tackle the fortress.
I'm sorry, everyone. It's completely fine if people tell me their opinion on things. That's what they're supposed to do. I'm just overly stressed.
I don't think anybody's talking about that.
I know they're not talking about it, but I feel bad about it because I appreciate that person giving me their input. I'm sorry for getting upset. There's way too much to do, and there's nobody like my husband. When I cook Thanksgiving for him, he's very kind to me, and if I'm 6 hours late on Thanksgiving, he doesn't care. But everyone else would not care like that. They would be annoyed at me, like, why is it taking so long? My husband is very kind to me. It's much easier cooking for him than everyone else. I'm trying to say something nice to you.
Okay, Sweet Pea. Thank you.
I'm sorry that I got frustrated coming home.
Okay. Come here.
Is Link up on your lap?
Yep, Link is coming to watch Mario finale, or whatever this is. It's not the Mario finale, but...
Mario, Luigi!
Power Bonds is done.
Yep. Whoa, amazing! The bonding can is full! If we have the power of everyone's bonds, we'll be able to get to the Soli Tree for sure.
Yes, yeah.
The Soli Tree, I'm not sure what's gonna happen there. But I've made my preparations. I'll wait by the big cannon.
Alright, check the adventure log.
Oh.
What adventure log? Yeah, we're not doing any of these.
Oh, you're fine, Trayvon. I just got frustrated because... Thank you for the super chat, Trayvon. Somebody was telling me what M-rated games... Like, we have to play M-rated games now because people are flagging us. And, I mean, I don't want to play NC-17 games. Of course I don't.
I'm not gonna play that.
But I'm angry because I feel like I'm pushed into a corner. I don't have any choice. And it's hard for me already. So I may have missed something. I was just frustrated because there was a comment. Well, actually, that wasn't what got me frustrated. Somebody else frustrated me earlier. And then I was in traffic for a long time. And just a lot of things have frustrated me today. I also had the same comment repeated to me like 5 times every day, like this week, from different people, and I thought I had already answered it and already told Luke about it, and I already told Luke about it on a stream, but people still kept asking me about it, even after I'd already gone over it with Luke. And then I talked to Luke right before the stream, and I said, people keep asking me about this, and I thought I already told you this, and then you said, yeah, you did. So I was like, well, that's what I thought. Like, so it was just very strange for me. So yeah, just a lot of things, but basically, yeah, it doesn't really matter. I just got frustrated for no reason, Trayvon. It's not a huge deal. I'm very stressed because, you know, Kappa is flagging our... YouTube is flagging our videos and threatening to take our channel away. So, you know, like, if we get a certain... I don't want to go into it because if I say what happens, then someone else will start flagging it more because, you know, but if I get a certain amount of videos flagged, then it could be bad. We could lose our channel. So, so it's scary. So yeah, I'm just afraid.
Let's continue so we can get out of here.
So you didn't miss anything. I'm just stressed out. Thank you, Trayvon, for the super chat. I really appreciate that, and thank you, Ashley, for the super chat earlier. And please let me know, Ashley, if you're enjoying the Dreamlight Valley and also the Ghost of Tsushima. And thank you, Max. Says sometimes it's best to let things out, or the stress builds up more, which could be worse. I do understand that feeling all too well. Thank you, Max, for the super chat. It's very kind. Thank you very much, everyone.
Do the cutscene and then
I don't want to talk anymore. I'm done.
do the cutscene.
Oh, Mario, Luigi, it's finally time. Get the Soli Tree in your sights with the big cannon.
Let's go.
So we're gonna go to the final area now.
I just don't understand why
Where is the
every
final area?
person, whenever, like even 15 years ago, every person in the comments was like, I did everything I could to answer people's comments. When people were rude to me, I overlooked it. I tried to be nice to people years ago, and I try now, but I've been way much more stressed out now, and people are way nicer to me now. My original viewers a long time ago were meaner to me, and I was nicer to them, and those are the people that, like, became haters. People that I was the nicest to became haters, are the people that are flagging. I didn't even do anything to them. I was nicer to them than I was. I had more ability to be kind 15 years ago because I wasn't as stressed out. I was very nice to everyone. I have no idea why we have this many haters. I have no idea why.
Okay.
I don't understand this. I'm so confused what's happening.
Okay, let's focus, okay?
The Soli Tree is in sight, right? What's wrong? Whoa!
Mario? Luigi. I know you two can do it.
Concordia swing like the grass is green. Red passions running as the bros hit the scene.
Mario, Luigi, hit him hard.
Oops. Take all those bombs and pour it on.
Good lord!
I forgot some of my accents.
Mario, Luigi. Hey, it's my favorite Stachio brothers. Go show them how to do it with hot cold style. Mario, Luigi.
Oh, our love for the land is boiling over.
Absolutely, Bernadette. It's cutscene.
Mario, Luigi. Don't worry, buddy. They're not as tough as me and Dad, but they've got this. Just this once, I'll let them take the spotlight. Mario, Luigi.
You really are going to the Soli Tree. We believe in you.
Yup. With Mario and Luigi on the job, I'm not worried.
Mario, Luigi, now's the time to save Concordia.
May you have safe travels. Oh, yes.
Hand me the bonding hand, Mario. I'm gonna come with you. I want to use my blackness powers to help out. That, and I want to help Miss Cosette. I bet she went to the Soli Tree alone. No, use the power of the bonds.
She just watered us. Okay.
Magical watering can.
Let's go! Like,
Mario, Luigi, go for it.
Okay, they're just staring at it. Just go through the cannon, guys. They're not even gonna show us go through the cannon? Okay, I was gonna say.
Time to settle this, says Max. Good luck, Mr. Luke, says Miss Deanna.
Yep, last dungeon of the game.
I am loving playing the Dreamlight Valley, says Ashley Weaver. I'm really glad, Ashley. Thanks for the encouragement. I appreciate it. I'm liking it too.
Oh, no.
Here we go.
Okay. Let's go. Yeah.
Broke through. Soli Tree. Yep, this is gonna take a while. Last dungeon. Probably.
I don't know why my phone makes a tapping sound every time I'm trying to share stuff.
Because you have sound on.
What's the matter?
Gross.
Oh.
Can we bust this with a bomb?
As you two are now, you should be able to break it with the power of bonds. Mario, Luigi, you can do it.
Okay.
attaboy! Whoa!
Amazing! Looks like we have our way inside.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, I heard something fun on the radio today. Okay. So everyone in the chat and Luke, here's the question of the day I heard on the radio. It says, according to like recent research or something, Americans do this 28 times every week. Most Americans do. Or this actually they don't do this. This happens to Americans. It happens to you. 28 times a week. Any guesses, Luke? Any guesses, chat? So somebody called in and said they feel like friends come over 28 times a week, but that was wrong. Someone else said they feel like they lose their cell phone 28 times a week, which I feel like is pretty close, but that answer was wrong. So,
Luigi?
do you know what it is?
Nope.
It has to do with food.
Luigi!
Cereal?
It has to do with craving something.
Fast food?
Oh my gosh, how did you guess? That was the answer.
Americans have fast food 28
No,
times
they
a week.
crave it.
Oh.
They crave fast food 28 times a week. Well, it's not our fault, the commercials. We don't have it 28 times a week.
I don't
We crave
I
it.
don't crave it 28 times a week because I don't have commercials.
Oh, Max guessed eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That was a good guess, Max, because 3 times.
So the marketing we have for
7.
fast food makes people crave. Okay, interesting.
7 times 3 would be 21. So that would be about 21 meals a week. You're right, Max. That would be almost 28 meals a week, especially if you ate like other meals in like you ate second breakfast or you had like a snack. That would be 28 meals a week.
Where's the...
Very good guess, Max. Craving something and eating something are 2 different things, says Miss Deanna. Yeah. Thank you again, Trayvon and Max and Ashley for the super chats and everyone. Good to see you, Crossfighter. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for saying hi to me and Luke, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thanks for helping us out on the stream, Crossfighter, and great to see everyone else, and I hope everyone's day is going great today. I feel a little bit. I'm just gonna rush from traffic. And I never want to go out. I don't want to go. As soon as I pick up my brother and my dad from the airport, I'm just gonna sit here and not move. I'm not gonna go out at all because it is crazy out there in traffic. Also, I did get another pumpkin pie that has less sugar in it, I think. I'm not sure if it has less sugar, but it looks like it's more natural. Oh, thank you, Crossfighter, very kind. Thanks, versus Yep, thanks everyone. I appreciate you guys. Thank you everyone for watching. I don't mind, like, people giving me their input, like, oh, like if they say like, oh, if you guys played Emery games, I wouldn't feel comfortable. I have to unsubscribe. Like, that's honest. Like, I understand. You're just giving me your input. I understand that. But like, this person was like just going on, like going into a detailed thing of what would be acceptable and would not. And then, yeah, I gotta look. Everyone's allowed to have their own opinion. Like, I can't force someone to watch me if they don't like the games I used to play. I understand that. I understand everyone should. I understand. Dodge, says Angel Rose. So Link is hanging out with me. I was stressed out today because I was thinking I saw some cute little, like, nice blankets, and I thought, well, I could get one of those. And then I thought, well, I already had to get so much stuff for Thanksgiving. I'm not gonna get anything extra, like. What?
I'm gonna die.
Oh. So I just, I think you can never get enough stuff. Like, oh, like, it's just like. It's just gonna have to be good enough, How are you doing, Luke? I hope you're having a good day.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just annoyed that we got claimed again. That's all.
How many videos got claimed again?
3.
So they're claiming 3 a day.
Yep. My our YouTube partner manager asks us every time that there's a new claim that we have to write out a list and give it to him.
Oh, for all of the ones that have been claimed?
No, all the new ones to add to the list. He's trying desperately to get them fixed, but he said that he's doing his job, but the people above him are not responding to him.
Yeah.
Because he's not a high position.
I know, he can only do what he can do. So I'm gonna I think we should start putting them on our social media. Start making a list and saying like, like make it people aware of it. Like, I don't know, like, this is, and they're doing it. This is what happened when our channel got hacked and someone took over our channel like years ago with the Discord incident. It happened right when we were seeing family at Christmas. They wait until we're doing something that's stressful or important, or we can't be around with them. And then they attack us. That's what they always do. So I know they did this on purpose on Thanksgiving. And that one jerk YouTuber did that thing on Thanksgiving that one year too.
Yeah, he did.
People always attack us right on the holidays. This makes me feel like I can
He
never
did
break
it.
a holiday.
He did it at Thanksgiving, and then he did it again at Christmas time. And then he acted like the victim. Yeah, I remember that.
I don't understand why people, like, what kind of evil person would do that?
Someone with mental illness.
You must have to be really jerky to do that to somebody on the holidays. Hi, Savon. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Miss Deanna. Hi, Shadow Trooper. Hi, everyone. Well, I feel like maybe I should have just told my family they can't come because this is happening.
Alright guys, let's keep doing our thing, and we're gonna have to post shorts and stuff like that. something I can talk about Switch 2 or something. I'll do what I can. Alright, so we've got all this weird pollen stuff. Probably don't want to touch that. That would be bad. So I'm just going to avoid that as best we can. There we go. What the heck is that thing? Now we're seeing all kinds of enemies we've never seen before. Alright, so we need to change up our battle plugs again. This time... anti-Zocket troops, maybe? Really don't know what that is. Anti-spike specialist, he has a spike. Grants you 1 additional jump or hammer attack.
Yeah, it's interesting, like right before they started claiming our shorts, like, I mean, it's interesting that when they are claiming our shorts, conveniently they're no longer, no one is hacking us. The hacking stopped when our shorts being claimed. I mean, that's
no, we got DDoSed the day that we had a lot of streams. Or not streams, the day we
They're
had.
not hacking us as much though.
It could be our protection and stuff is all back in action.
That feels to me, I feel like. Well, that is very sus to me.
It's an interesting little detective thing.
I think somebody is hacking us from their. I think we only get hacked during the day. We don't get hacked late at night, and we don't get hacked on really early morning streams. Like if I stream it like really early.
I've had streams hacked at midnight.
Oh, did you know that one of these grocery stores delivers like 40 minutes away? It's open until midnight every day.
Wise?
I'm not gonna say what it is. I thought I'm not gonna say
Well, Wise is a chain.
It's not that.
Oh, okay.
It's a different store. It's a fancy grocery store.
Huh.
The one I was able to. I didn't want to buy anything fancy, but I got some Danishes so that I don't want to have to go out to Dunkin' Donuts or go out to Starbucks. I just want everything here. I don't want to go out to eat when my family is here because I need to have whatever I'm going to eat here, and then they can eat whatever is here because if they want to go out, they can go out, but I can't. You know,
Slow down.
I just have to have everything here. So I got coffee cake and I got Danishes, and then I have.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to get bananas and oatmeal for my dad.
Yeah.
And then I was gonna get some extra yogurt. I think that's pretty good. Like and then we have cereal, so I don't think there's anything else people would need.
You're fine, honey.
Danishes, coffee cake, cereal, yogurt, bananas. I don't think you could need anything else for breakfast.
And you said you already got the stuffing, so the only thing left is to get the green beans and mashed potatoes. I think we have the stuffing.
I haven't even thought about all the things I'm gonna make. I got a couple boxes of stuffing, but I also have to get butter. I have to get milk for the mashed potatoes or cream.
Yeah.
I have plenty of salt and pepper. I have to get a bag of potatoes to make potatoes. I got the marshmallows. I have to get sweet potatoes for the sweet potato casserole.
You don't, if you're doing mashed potatoes, you don't need to do sweet potatoes if you're doing the green beans.
It's your favorite dish. How could I have...
Well, because I'm worried about your dad being diabetic. You can't use sweet potatoes with marshmallows. You can't have that.
I could just make I could make 2 different versions. I could make one with marshmallows.
That's too much work.
No, it's not. It's not because I would make... It's not too much work because I would make... Literally, the marshmallows are only on the top. I could sprinkle pecans on the other one.
Okay.
And literally, it would not be any work at all because literally you make one mixture in a bowl and then you have 2 small thingies, 2 small pans, and you pour it in 2 different pans. It's very easy to make 2 different versions.
Yep.
These have an unusual shape, but could they be some kind of device? Yes, that's gotta be it. I have a feeling that things are about to get more dangerous than they've been so far. I'll wait here. You two better be careful.
Okie dokie.
What I don't like is how people say that we don't like do Let's Plays anymore. We just live stream, but our live
But
streams are like Let's Plays.
We are going through the game.
Yeah. We're, the only difference is like we acknowledge the chat.
I swear to you, Luke, if this video got like 3 million views or something, no one would say they wouldn't criticize it. They wouldn't say you don't do this, you don't do this. They're only saying that because our views are down. They're literally like, even if we did everything they said, they would still criticize something else. It's because our views are down that people are critical. And that's how people are. I've known people have been like that since the history of time. People always do that. You know, like you're in school, and there's a girl or a boy in your class that doesn't have a lot of money and they're not very popular, you know, and they don't get, they're having trouble with something. People will criticize them a lot and be like, oh, they never do this, they never do this, they're always doing this. They criticize them. But if they were super popular with a lot of money and nice clothes, they would never criticize them. That's how the world works. When you're popular and everyone perceives you as amazing, no one criticizes you. When you're struggling with life, everyone criticizes everything you do. Like, you could be, I mean, I saw it all the time at school. You could be literally amazing at your instrument, but maybe you don't have the best clothes, and people would be like, well, it was alright, but there were some problems. They're saying that because your clothes aren't good enough. That's literally my experience in school. And that's exactly how it is with YouTube. They're saying that because your views aren't good enough. Having a channel with low views is like being an unpopular kid in high school. It's exactly the same thing.
I always was an unpopular kid in high school.
Right, that's why I was hoping we could break that curse in me. But we were. It doesn't matter. It's so superficial. It doesn't matter.
But what happened to us wasn't our fault though. We didn't do anything wrong.
But Luke, when you're in high school and you have people friends with you that are only friends with you, you're popular, those people are jerks. When you have your little group of friends at your table and they're nice to you and they don't care if you have the best clothes, those are good friends. And those are the people we have watching our channel right now. People who don't care if we have 3 million views. They're just watching us for us. Those are the people I'd rather watch. People that are always criticizing us, those are the people that were just here. They were just here for the... They were just here for the hype. They weren't here for us. They weren't here for the Let's Plays. They didn't like our Let's Plays to begin with. They didn't even like our Let's Plays when they were millions of views. They kept watching because it was millions of views. In their mind, they were thinking, I don't really like these people, but they're getting millions of views. I guess I'll try to rationalize being cool and watching them since they're already getting popular anyway. I guess they must be cool since they're popular, so I guess I'll just watch them. That's how they are. That's how those kind of people. They don't watch somebody because it's like, wow, that video was really cool, that was fun. No, they're not watching like that. They're watching because of the hype.
What just happened? Oh, we had something disappear. Okay.
That's what it is. So those people criticizing are just literally they criticize everything. They said that there's not enough. Before we made shorts, they said there's not enough short videos to watch. There's not. We made and every time people say that there's no 20-minute videos, I call them on it. I give them the list of 800 20-minute videos that we've made. And then they never respond like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that. I'll be watching it from now on. No, they never do because people feel they watched a long time ago, they see we're struggling, and in their mind, they think like, oh, this is partly my fault because I stopped watching. I feel bad. Now I'm going to think of a criticism so that I can feel justified in leaving the channel. And then they just think of something like random that they make up. And then when you call them on it and you go, actually, we have lots of those videos. They can't respond, and then they will. They weren't trying to make a legitimate criticism. They were just trying to criticize you to rationalize the decision they already made because you weren't popular anymore. What they mean when they say there aren't enough of this kind of videos for me to watch, what they mean is, I only watched you when you were popular. You're nothing to me now. You're worthless, and I don't like you. I want to leave the channel, but I feel bad because that would make me a bad human being because I feel guilty. But I'm going to make up a reason why I'm leaving. But then, when you literally call me on the reason, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to leave anyway. That's what they want. They want to say you're worthless because you don't have enough views. That's what they want to say to you. But they can't because they want to pretend. They want to make up a plan.
It's interesting. You really think about this stuff a lot, huh?
I was tortured in high school. I was tortured. High school was torture for me. I had to beg the school for books. My family did not have enough money for books for me. Every year I had to go to this special office place and stand in line and beg for math books and everything like that.
Really smart.
I had to be. I didn't have a choice.
Because I was in with them. Okay, so then they break apart and they leave. Okay, interesting.
And yeah, I had that experience when I was trying out for varsity choir. All the popular girls got in, and I didn't, even though I could sing 10,000 times better than them. They didn't put me in the choir. The teacher of the choir didn't put me in because I wasn't popular and I didn't have a good flow system. Even though I literally had sung since I was 3 years old, and I was literally like...
How did you get in the choir then?
I'll tell you how I got in. I tried out for all-state choir, and I practiced every single day, and I prayed about it. And I beat them all. I beat all the varsity choir girls. The varsity choir girls did not get into All-State, and they even had special training groups after school that the teacher helped them with, where they would learn how to do the special techniques for the special All-State. I did not get access to that. I had to practice on my own. I practiced in my car. I practiced in my room. I went with my dad with a piano, where he was a maintenance worker. I practiced on my piano every second of every day. I practiced, and I prayed, and I got All-State, and then I got Honors All-State, and I wasn't supposed to because they said I wasn't even good enough for their varsity choir, for their small town. But yet I got All-State of the entire state.
Mm-hmm.
And then I walked into there, and the next year I walked into there after I'd been in All-State, and most of their varsity people did not get in All-State because they weren't good enough for the state choir. But I wasn't good enough for their small town. But it's the same thing with Mozart. Look at Mozart's life. Look at the whole movie with him and Salieri. With Amadeus, the movie. They continued to make Mozart second chair when he was one of the best musicians in the entire world. They kept saying that he was second chair in Salzburg. Have you been to Salzburg? I have. It's a tiny town.
You're talking about Europe, right?
Yeah, I'm saying that they pretended that he wasn't very good, but he was literally one of the best musicians ever lived. But they were trying to push him down. It's jealousy. And the next year, I went in there and I was like, I'm ready to audition for varsity choir. My teacher did not audition me. He just said, you're in. He didn't even audition me. Because you know what? Because he's evil. Because he did not allow me in because I wasn't popular. And that was the only reason. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. I just saw an interview with a guy recently, the smartest man in the world. They were interviewing him. He has a 190 IQ. He said in his interview that he did not do well in college because every time he would ask a question that the teachers could not answer, they got madder and madder at him to the point where he had to drop out of college because the teachers hated him because he asked too many questions and he was too smart. He was too intelligent to continue in college.
Too much going on.
He was so smart that it made his teachers hate him, and so he couldn't do college. He ended up becoming a farmer.
Okay.
I'm telling you that the world is not a fair place.
Well, I could tell you that.
I can tell you that. You have no idea.
Luigi. Alright, so we're gonna jump on this. Wait, no! Ah, jeez. I thought that was a jump button. Whoops. Hey, buddy. Fast asleep, little guy.
Thank you, Max. Says you are not worthless. You're a truly spectacular person. Whoever says that are the real worthless ones. Thanks, that means. That's very kind, Max.
That's very sweet, Max. Thank you very much.
You're very wonderful too, Max. Thank you.
Okay, so gotta do this all over again.
That's what these people mean when they. That's what these people mean when they're like. You know, it's like it would be better if.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Max. It's like I don't mind because that's just how human nature is. But you know, I think human nature kind of leans towards being evil in a way. And you don't check yourself. If you don't concentrate on being good, your human nature will lean towards being evil. That's what I think. Yeah, I mean that is what it is. So like when somebody comes by and they're like, oh, I haven't been here for a while because your content, you know, you didn't do any Let's Plays anymore, and you didn't do videos I enjoyed at all. You stopped doing verses, and you weren't uploading. Remember when people said, oh, we really like your uploads, but you never streamed, and so I'm leaving. Then we streamed, and they still left. They're literally saying whatever they can to leave. They don't have a reason to leave. They just want to leave. Basically what they want to say is, I don't like you anymore, I'm leaving. Like that's what they want to make a it's like they feel like they have to make they have to tell us we're leaving when literally I don't have a demonic like, you know, spiritual contract with them where they have to tell me they're leaving. Like I don't have any I haven't made an oath to them. Like I don't understand why they would even need to tell me. Like there's no reason. But in their mind, they have to tell me, like, here's why I'm leaving.
Okay.
It doesn't...
We dropped 200 views.
Sorry.
What was today's short?
That's very kind, Max. Thank you for the kind words.
Okay. So we're gonna push some shorts.
Do you want to push today's short?
Not yet. There's 0 people watching. How about we share? So why don't we do that one, and then we're gonna follow up with that looks awful and something new. So we shouldn't have to work this off. But so what is it called? Because I can track if people are watching.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Jessica. I can easily, like, my dad will be able to tell which one has the marshmallows on it without a label because, well, marshmallow.
Well, obviously, if you
it'll be really easy to see. Like, you won't be able to miss it. Like, I'll put pecans on one, and I have to get pecans for the salad anyway, so that'll be perfect. I'll just put pecans on one and marshmallows on the other. You're wonderful too, Max. Thank you.
Okay guys, if you could click that for me, there's 0 people watching that short. If we could try to put like 30 views on that, and then we'll go and we'll do another short and another and another and another. I know it's annoying, but we gotta do what we can to survive. Okay, so it's okay. I'll check to see if you guys are watching that in like 6 or 7 minutes from now, but it has 0 people watching it right now. Remember, every time you guys click the link, it counts as a new view on the short. And it really helps us out tremendously.
I didn't even know that people paid for their books for public schools. I thought you were supposed to get it free.
I don't remember high school. High school was a lifetime ago.
All I know is that I had to stand in line begging for books every year.
I have nightmares about high school sometimes, and I haven't been in high school in 25 years.
It's like a prison where people like scream at you all the time.
I was in the Olympic class. If I had it worse than
I protested. And I got into honor classes for people who were 1 billion times nicer than the regular people. When I was in regular classes, there was people throwing spit wads, hitting people with their books, screaming at them, and like tripping them, laughing at them, bullying people. When I got into the honors classes, everyone was just sitting in their seat, waiting to begin, not talking to anyone, just completely paying attention 1000%. And I was like, oh my god, like these classes are so much nicer than the other ones.
Okay.
Like, you have no idea the difference in the behavior of people with the different classes.
I do, because I was in delinquent class.
I would have hated, because I wasn't even in delinquent class. I was in regular public school classes, and people were literally beating each other up in the classroom, punching each other, throwing chairs, screaming at each other, making fun of each other, everything. To
Fights in the hallway.
Yeah, it was like unbearable. It was like unbearable. And then one year I had my, like, every time you talk about how bad high school was, one year I had my my locker down in the basement, which there's only a few rooms down there. It's very few people have their locker down there.
Oh yeah.
And I had, you know, there was all kinds of scary, like, rumor. I heard that people got, like, beat up and assaulted and everything down there. And, like, I would just, like, I was so terrified. I hated having my locker down there. I was scared to death. I literally just barely used my locker at all. I would just literally just put my soccer stuff in my locker. I would just carry every book that I had in my backpack. I would carry everything. And I would just go down there, and when I was going for soccer practice, I would just run down there right after school, grab my soccer bag, and run up the stairs. And as soon as I saw, like, a bunch of people coming down there, I would run out of there. Because I had no idea what was going to happen down there, because it was terrible. I just think high school should be outlawed. It was one of the worst experiences I've ever had in my life. I would never want to go there again. It's like going to prison for a crime you didn't commit.
Wow, I'm getting destroyed here. This isn't even the final boss yet, and these enemies are just utterly destroying me. I don't even know what level I need to be. I'm a level 52 for crying out loud. I'm getting destroyed.
Oh yeah.
This is terrifying. I got bad feelings about this.
Oh yeah.
Let's check and see how people are doing. It's called what?
How about we share?
Alright, nice job, guys. So you went from 0 to 17 people. So let's do another big push for like 17 more people, and then we'll push the next short. We're going to be doing that for the remainder of the hour. So thank you guys. You brought the channel back up to 1,200. We shouldn't be at 1,200. We should be at like 1,700 at this time of day. It's literally, we're both awake. This is terrifying. Oh my gosh, what just happened? I didn't even get to heal Mario. Oh boy.
Yeah, and you want to know what's really scary? With all that fighting that went on in our high school, with people literally having their lives in danger, I was one of the smallest people in that entire school.
I know you were. You're still small.
I was so terrified I was gonna get killed all the time. Like, it's a miracle I didn't get killed. It's an absolute miracle, dude. You know it is.
I know. I was there. I got in, I had to defend myself from a delinquent in one of those classes. It's terrifying. It's okay. I survived. But yeah, it was
And that's why I had to make friends with those really huge girls. Because I had no choice. I probably would have died if I didn't. I'm serious.
That's good. I don't want flashbacks from that school if I can avoid it. Because, like, I literally had to defend myself from a weapon. So I couldn't cut it. I'm glad I knew self-defense, but still.
I know, because there was 2 kids that almost died in 4th grade.
Yeah. Yeah, it was on the outskirts of Chicago. I mean, it was a rough school. I know.
I was there on the playground when it was happening. That's why after that I just stopped going to the playground. I just stayed. I was like, no, I'm just gonna sit at my desk the whole recess. Thank you very much.
I need to use. Do I have a boomerang item? Because I'm gonna need to restore, because I'm running out of items. And we're not even anywhere near the boss yet at all. This is absolutely horrifying. Boomerang item, max mushroom, Mario.
Yeah. I'm sorry for bringing it up. I hated it too.
Yeah, of course. I mean, most of the people here, this is why I don't understand what I'm saying. Your channel's made for kids. It's like, we have people who are 20 and 30 in their 40s, and even people who are teenagers who watch this. And those kids don't watch this because it's late. Maybe they watched this like a long time ago with Disney Infinity, but these are people who grew up with us. Like we don't reach the search engine to bring in, you know, new people the way that we used to be able to. Doesn't
yeah,
work
I mean,
way.
even 9 years ago, I remember like when Disney Infinity was really big.
Oh yeah!
Like we used to, I don't remember.
Leave it to me.
It's just like, I don't know. I just remember several times where people just, like, they just perceive our channel as one thing, but in reality, it's not that at all. It's completely different. Like, I just remember that happening so many times. Like, I even remember in the Disney Infinity days that people were like, oh yeah, like, you guys just started. Like, no, we didn't. We've been here. Literally. See, Disney Infinity was 9 years ago.
I thought our first Let's Play on this channel was Skyrim.
What? So I'm saying that,
I think it was.
nobody, I know that people didn't find us. The people that are attacking us are Disney Infinity people. They're not Skylanders. They're not Batman Raven Fair people. They're not Lego Batman people. The people that are attacking us, that watched us when they were younger and then became YouTube executives, the people that are hacking us from their desks at YouTube and are flagging our videos, they are people that want their channel to be. They are not people that have watched us play Arkham. They have not watched us play Injustice. They have not watched us play Batman games. It's only been Disney Infinity. When we told them when Disney Infinity fell off, we had thousands of people say, okay, every other Disney Infinity channel is now playing Roblox. Are you guys gonna play that? And we said no, and they said, okay, goodbye then. They all left.
Yeah, I do remember that.
They all left, like millions of people left because we would not play Roblox. Thank God. Because if we did play Roblox at that time, our channel would have been flagged. After which, 9 years later, the woke cult comes out and starts to flag people who are straight or people that are not conforming to what they want. Now, these people have, because they already didn't like us because we were, you know, our faith, or because we didn't agree with them and everything, now they have a reason to flag us. There's literally millions of reasons from the Disney Infinity days that are willing to flag us. And even back then, when they, so 9 years ago was when we, in fact, Disney Infinity was more than 9 years ago, but 9 years ago was when most of our viral videos were, because we were playing Disney Infinity 3 years before that.
Yeah, but you have to forget that we went viral for Injustice, too.
I know we did, but those people aren't flagging us. Those videos weren't made, they were not, those people are not flagging us. There's nobody flagging us who are for Injustice.
What's this one?
The people flagging us are Disney Infinity.
This is why this is better. I can't control both characters at once. It's hard.
I remember even back then, like 10 years ago or something, we've been online since, now 18 years almost.
We've been working together since 2000 and like
channel's
10.
been around since, full-time 2010.
Full time since 2010.
So,
Behind the scenes, Amber since 2008.
So, 2010, 2024, it's 14 years later. So Disney Infinity 9 years ago, so we had already been, our channel was actually slightly booming for 5 years before those Disney Infinity people showed up. Those millions of people. So we were just a normal channel before that. Just normal people. And then all those millions of people showed up.
Yeah.
9 years ago.
Yep.
Then they came for like 2 years and then they left. They came for 2 years, watched us for 2 years, and then they left. And now they're active. So literally, it's that entire group of people from 9 years ago. And you're right, some of them did try to watch Injustice videos because some of the weird comments in our Injustice videos from 9 years ago are from Disney Infinity viewers. And they're writing stuff like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is violent. I feel stressed out watching Harley and Joker get, beat up. These are Disney Infinity people watching Injustice. They cannot comprehend that we would play a different game. They're incomprehensible to them. They just associated with us with Disney Infinity Channel, which is absolutely not true.
But we were Variety Channel even when we did Disney Infinity.
Right, that's why I'm saying that they always say they always perceive something about us that is not true.
Yeah, because I mean that's the thing that I always take offense to. It's like when people say, "Oh, you're taking a gamble with certain content." It's like, but we've always
done all kinds of content.
If you go back and you look at Skylanders,
that's why I don't like it when people like.
I was in the middle of saying
continue.
something. When you go back and you look at our Skylanders series, around that same time we were doing that horror game, The Cave, which was like a platform horror game. And then while we were doing The Cave, then right around that time was Double Dragon Neon.
That was one of our first series also.
Well, it's within our first 6 months. Yeah. And then we did every T-rated game that you could think of. We were doing like Transformers stuff. We were doing everything.
You know what they're actually saying? If you really think about it, they're saying one thing, but in reality, what they're saying is, if you do this game, if you play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, if you play Capcom, if you play Double Dragon, if you play Streets of Rage, you're gonna ruin the perception I have of you in my of what I think you should do. In my reality, my version of you is that you guys just play Disney Infinity. But that's absolutely not true.
Play everything. I've been a gamer my whole life, so I like games.
Every time we get these comments, like even the Ghost of Tsushima, where it was like, well, you guys can't go too far. It's like, too far from what? What point are you at? What are you talking about? What's too far away from what? Where are you thinking we are?
Yeah, the only reason
I don't understand what you're talking about.
I don't think people realize how bad a shape we are with this whole COPPA situation, because literally YouTube is set in their ways to mark our entire channel down because, they're even going after the fact that they're going after Kingdom Hearts and Spider-Man and Arkham videos. I mean, people on YouTube should be terrified about this because they are making a legal declaration that all video games are made for kids.
Right.
So
it could, if you really think about what they're doing, I mean, besides the fact that I'm scared to be on the street and I'm terrified and I'm angry, besides that, say I die on the street and we were both dead. Okay, Luke and I are dead and the channel's gone. Okay, what happens after that? They've flagged all their videos. Think about it. After that, all the Spider-Man, anyone who has ever played Spider-Man will be flagged. Anyone who's ever played Kingdom Hearts will be flagged. Anyone who's ever played Mario will be flagged. Anyone who's ever played Batman will be flagged. So that includes how many channels have played either Kingdom Hearts, Mario, Spider-Man, or Batman.
Thousands.
Imagine how many channels have played one of those games.
Thousands.
Literally, that means that literally by them flagging us because they hate us because of their weird Disney Infinity and vendetta against us. Like literally, you know what I should do is just private all the Disney Infinity videos because this is where the hate is coming from. It's those people.
Private if the channel's dead because those videos are they're somewhere in the search engine.
Those people are the ones coming after me.
I know,
funds
but
coming
you
in.
don't understand. The more you're gonna go from barely 1,000 an hour to 0.
But
Once
I
it,
thought you said you
excuse
weren't.
me, once a channel goes to 0, it is finished. You will never earn an income.
Right, I know. So
you-
say we were like on the street and we died, and then those thousands of channels got flagged. You know, then those channels are on the street and they're gonna die.
What's happening to us right now is not gonna happen to other channels until sometime either 6 months from now or a year. It takes time.
Right, but
But once it's in the system, yes, everyone is screwed.
it's hilarious that people don't give a. They do not care about us whatsoever, as usual, unless it has to do with them using us to siphon our income or something, which has happened.
That's happening.
So other YouTubers, they're just like, ah, Luke and Amber, those people that don't swear and act like a grandma and grandpa when they were 20 years old, and they're a bunch of weirdos. I don't care about them. I hope they do die and live on the street. They don't care about us. So it's like, what's it to them if our channel goes down? They don't care. So, you know, like, they don't care. But then, like you said, like after our channel goes down, they should have cared, you know, because they think it won't affect them, but it will.
Of course it's gonna affect. It's gonna affect everybody. That's why, you know, our YouTube manager has been frantically doing stuff because he's like, wait, he says T-rated games are being hit now? It's like, yeah.
But he's literally like somebody. Somebody someone higher up should be aware. The fact that he can't like be like, you know, William Wallace and fight the entire army of YouTube on his own. He just like he can't do that.
I want to read this to you.
Like, it's impossible. There's no way he can go up on. And also, I don't want him to lose his job. Personally. It's just not fair for him to lose his job just because YouTube's attacking him. Like, I can't have people lose their jobs. Like, I don't want to lose my job. I don't want him to lose his job.
I want to read this to you guys real quick, just so you, and good job guys. You got 30 views on the short, so we're gonna go with the next one now. The next short we're going to push is let's do That Looks Awful.
Honestly,
yeah. So we're gonna. You guys did good with the How About We Share thing. You added 30 views into that. So let's do this one here. Nobody's watching this one. This is zeroed out, and I want to read you guys what YouTube wrote to me, just so you can know how how crazy this is. And I want other YouTubers to listen to this because this shows you how badly YouTube does things. Okay. So this is from our partner manager. I'm not going to say his name, but this is what he wrote. The franticness of what he did. He says, this just shows you like how even like the one good person that works at this platform, you know, is not even getting anybody at YouTube to help them. And they're probably thinking, oh, well, you know, it's almost time for Thanksgiving. We're not going to do our job.
right.
When all this stuff is happening. So
Right,
he's like, I
right.
just wanted you to know I'm confirming that I received this message, but have not received any additional feedback beyond what has already been shared from you. Just so you have context around what I've done so far, each video has been escalated to the policy YouTube team. We still have some outstanding cases, and I have a document where I am tracking the stats of the cases for you. I have responded to each response from the policy team asking for a bit more context of the situation. Those requests have not been responded to by the policy team. I've reached out to another partner manager who works closer to the MFK policy team and have not received a response from them in 2 weeks. I have alerted my manager who is above me to the cases, and she has this on her radar as well, but has not done anything as far as I know. I will reach out to another lead on the general policy team for YouTube's legal department with notes from the last email that you gave me, and when I have a response, I will contact you. Please continue to send me any cases or details that I should include in my emails to them. So he's doing everything he can, and YouTube's legal and
They
YouTube's
didn't
policy
respond
team.
at all, which is uncharacteristic. to
I
not respond.
have been working with these people and this poor partner manager for 5 weeks. And that means the people above them as you've just heard in this email, have done nothing. Meanwhile, every day we have 3 videos flagged for MFK.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start making drama videos, exposing them. We're gonna have to start like, just like doing nothing but making videos showing all the videos that are flagged.
But do you see how stressed my wife and I are? Like, literally, we're doing everything correct. We're doing everything legal. We're doing everything to try to, you know, get these, like, bogus claims removed that are killing our channel. Like, the MFK stuff is removing videos from YouTube search engine, taking them out of playlists. It's taking them out of monetization. It's taking them out of, there's no more comments. There's no more all this other stuff. This is impacting us, as well as this is going to impact thousands of YouTube channels over the next 6 months to 7 months, because the impact of this is happening to us now, but the rest of the people aren't going to feel the Thanos snap for up to 6 months to a year, but it is going to happen. So we're frantically trying to get this resolved, and the people above that poor partner manager are doing nothing but sitting on their butts.
I think
That's grounds for a lawsuit.
In their mind, I think that they think they are doing something evil. I think they want, like, there is literally, like, I would guess at least more than 14 people working on videos that are fighting videos.
I don't know.
If I had to guess, I would say there's at least 14 people that are actively trying to take the channel. So I'm thinking what they're doing is they're flagging 3 videos a day, 3 videos a day times 3 times, so that would be 30, they would be the exact, oh my gosh, when did they start flagging videos?
November 6th. The day after the election.
And they have flagged 3 videos a day? Have we gotten anything back?
Yes.
Okay, so 3 videos a day, so in their mind, 3 videos a day times 33 days is, by December 3rd, the channel would be gone. 30 days, 33 days times 3 would be, they wanted to get rid of us by December 3rd, before Christmas. They wanted to take the channel down before Christmas. In their mind, they're so twisted that I think in their mind, they're thinking, we will take the Kwings down finally because we hate them so much. We've always hated them, and they will finally die. We hate them so much, we're going to take them down. And then, you know, 6 months later, when all these flags come back, I don't want to say this out loud because I don't want to make you cry, but I feel like when other people start getting flagged in 6 months, in their mind, they're just going to release every one of those claims for thousands of people when they already flagged us for every single one of our videos, but then the exact same video type that gets flagged for thousands of other people, they're going to release all of them. They are purposely going to, like, basically crucify us on when we have not done anything wrong, and then they are going to, when it comes back to bite them, they are going to waive the claims for thousands. They are claiming one channel hundreds of times, and then in 6 months, when thousands of people are affected by this, they don't have the time. See, look at this. This is hilarious. They don't have the time. They don't have the time to release 33 claims or 99 claims. They don't have the time to release 99 claims for one channel. But in 6 months, I guarantee you, if we did go down, they would have the time to release thousands of claims for other channels. They do not have the time to release 100 claims for our channel, but they will have the time to release thousands of claims for other channels. Hundreds of thousands.
Let me just explain, because
Which means,
people don't understand this. So, if you get a copyright strike, even if you get that video resolved and you get it taken care of, in YouTube's system, you were given that strike. Like, that strike lasts in their system for 5 years, right? So even if on your channel it says you have no problems and you never got a strike, they have it written down. So even if you get all of your videos removed from the MFK, it is still written in their system that they labeled it MFK. Like, and I don't know how long it sits there. So even if I've, like, in theory, gotten 15 out of 30 videos back from hard work and, you know, pestering people and, you know, contacting agencies and all this other stuff, the problem is it's still sitting in their system that they claimed those.
So if they keep going on this rate where they claim 30 and you get 15 back, then that would only give us twice as much time. That means by January our channel will be gone.
Well, they can't. They have to get rid of us before January because there's going to be new laws in place by the next
Oh my
administration.
gosh! Oh my gosh! That's why they're doing this.
Probably.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
I don't think you understand how far the rabbit hole goes.
Gosh.
So, I don't know if you guys saw the news today, but I'm just going to be quick about this. Remember how I told you, like, the pendulum was going to swing back and people were going to go back to normal? 17 U.S. companies have renounced DEI, as well as all types of woke agenda and marketing, and everything is being removed from Walmart, being removed from grocery stores, from car dealerships across the country. 17 companies made an amendment to their policies which went into effect before Black Friday. That means marketing and all this other stuff is going back to normal. So the woke cult is losing the culture war, which I told you was going to happen. Like, I didn't realize it was going to swing back this hard, but it really feels like we're being targeted by these freaks and weirdos that work at Google because they're very upset over what happened with the election. And if you look at everything that's happening to us in the time frame, when new laws and things are being put into place in January, this feels like this is a personal vendetta. And again, I didn't even vote for this election. Like, I've done nothing except try to do my job. So I have no connection whatsoever. I didn't vote for the president. I didn't vote for anybody running for office at all. Nor did I tell anybody in my audience, but I'm just like literally a target for their aggression. That's what it looks like. I've done nothing except play games. That's it. Try to live stream, like really push myself, push my health to live stream every day. You know, 365 days a year, basically. Well, 360 days at least, because some days I collapse. And I'm being targeted by a bunch of, like, weird ideological cult freaks. That's what this feels like. And the fact that the rapid, like, I've talked to other YouTubers, just so you know. Most YouTubers do not have more than one video made MFK, like, over the course of, like, a week or a month. We're having several videos a day, like, during the weekday, from California.
So, I know somebody asked not to talk about this, but literally in a month, our channel might not be here.
Could be gone, yeah.
There are at least over 10 people at YouTube actively trying to take our channel down. And once it's made for kids, say it gets made for kids, even if we're playing M-rated games on here.
If the entire channel gets made for kids, we're screwed.
And they put it made for kids. Luke will be working retail or working from home doing other things, and I will be door dashing, and the channel will... We cannot do this channel for free.
Nope.
You guys understand that you guys are watching ads and not paying for this content. You guys are not paying $20 a month. Some of you guys are donating, but everyone would have to be paid a fee a month for us actually to be able to do this. We, out of, you know, we have poured our heart and soul into this channel, and it has been free the whole time.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to make us crowdfunded. But the biggest problem that I have with all this, it's like, well, what's the big deal? The big deal is the penalties
And
that...
we can never go back.
I'm talking. I don't like being interrupted.
Sorry.
The biggest penalty that I hate is their policy where they will literally take all our memberships away. They'll take all our playlists. They'll take our community tab. They'll take our links to our merchandise. They'll remove our descriptions. So it's basically, it will be the death of the channel because we can't, like, more than half of this channel is fan funded. Like from ultimates, from members, from super chats. If all that stuff went away, we're dead.
The only way, even if everyone became a member, I would be thankful for that. And the problem is...
They'll remove memberships.
They're going to remove memberships, so...
That is the problem with why I'm so, like, stressed and frantic about this. I wouldn't honestly care if we lost, like, if we lost 100 Disney Infinity videos that aren't making revenue anymore and they switch them made for kids. That's fine. But that's not what their policy says. Their policy says if we change your entire channel to that, you will lose all monetization, all super chats, all
Is there
memberships.
anyone who has survived on the Kids app ever?
No, there is no channel that has survived being made for kids. There's none. It's basically like putting your, you know how in cable they take a certain like show and they put
like
it.
Being on Nick at Night.
No, Nick at Night actually profited because there were people who were older who grew up watching those shows. But no, I'm saying if you take a popular show, right? You take a very popular show that's on television. I don't know. Let's say Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer's not doing well on Cartoon Network, and they're like, okay. This show used to be primetime. It used to be like 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock at night, and it had like millions of people watching. Well, the ratings dropped, so we're going to move it now to 4 in the morning. Who is going to watch that show at 4 in the morning? Nobody. So basically what Made for Kids is, it's like they take all your content that you made, and then they move it to a place where it just dies. Because it's out of the way. They're fulfilling their obligation with the FTC because they changed the channel that was a problem. But then they essentially kill that content creator because they will be destitute and they will die. There's no way to earn money. You're dead. And then they take all that content and they hide it from people because once something's made for kids, you can't search for it. So it's worse than shadow banning. Shadow banning, at least, like, we have 15,000 videos that are somewhere on Google's search engine. Someone eventually sees us. You know, we get up like 600 subscribers a month from like our 15,000 views or 15,000 videos.
We already did a second channel that was M-rated content, and they demonetized that.
Yeah.
So I feel like the person at YouTube that demonetized that was purposely doing that to give us no way out.
No, they didn't plan this far in advance because no.
Then
this
why
was
couldn't they get that channel running again?
This was over the past 4 years. And also, I'm trying to tell you, it's not 10 or 15 people at YouTube. It's 1 or 2 people.
There's no way 1 or 2 people could do all this.
Yes, they could. Depends on what position of power they are.
Then they need to be fired.
We don't know who it is.
Luke, it's in the system who it is. Somebody knows who it is. The person's name who's flagging us is who it is.
I know, but it's all theory. We don't know if
it's not a
YouTube.
theory. There is someone flagging us. It's not a theory.
The only thing that we have evidence of is YouTube being negligent and not doing their job.
No, it's not. There's evidence of them flagging the most they can flag a day. And it's not just one person involved, is it? Because didn't people say that they've talked to several departments and all of those departments have not responded? That's more than one person involved.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
If they've talked to several departments and not one of them has responded, I would say that unless there's one person running 12 departments at YouTube, which I highly doubt is the case, that means there are people. I told you, it has to be. It's like 14 people. I guarantee you it's a lot because it might even be more. It could be 200 YouTube employees doing this.
Alright, so this is where we got the second bomb. Now, okay, that's really confusing. So you have to keep gathering these weird bombs. It's a very complex dungeon.
I don't want to talk about it. We don't make any money on the other channels, and I don't want to talk about. I'm talking about someone trying to kill me. I don't want to like go into details like, well, what if they killed you and then killed your dog afterwards? I don't want to talk about that. No, you guys wanting more information, like, oh, what if they did this too? I don't want to respond to those questions because I am seriously stressed out here. In about a month or 2 months, our channel is going to be gone.
Probably.
So, like, literally, there's somebody literally trying to destroy your channel. There's very little, like, literally, by December 3rd, our channel should be gone, but it's only because they've had to give us some of them back. But if some of you guys said you would fight for us. I haven't seen any social media posts about this. I don't see a resurgence of people. Am I seeing thousands more dollars on our Patreon so that we can actually keep the channel running? I don't see that happening. So there is no way we're gonna keep the channel running at this point. There's nothing. So I understand you guys have nice, heartfelt ideas, but unless, like, it takes a lot of money to run the channel. And it takes a ton of people, thousands of people, to actually get the word out on social media. Neither one of those things has been happening.
Yeah, we've heard back from some YouTubers or some drama channels or whatever, and they're looking into it, but they still haven't made a story on it. Like, just because they're talking to me behind the scenes, there's been no videos made about this, like, that I know of. I've looked on YouTube about anything about, like, you know, teen-rated games being hit COPPA. There's no videos. Like, there's no Twitter posts. There's big people who have retweeted our stuff, but they haven't taken any action to make any videos, and they haven't made any personal posts.
Yeah, we found out that basically what's happening is someone is has been flagging our videos for 5 weeks now, which actually...
Well, it hasn't been 5 weeks.
What did you say,
been,
5?
I've been working with them since November 6th.
So it has been going on since the 6th. So actually, I misspoke. So it'd be 30 days plus 3. So it'd be December 9th. So your birthday is free and clear. We'll just be gone 6 days after your birthday in this galaxy. But
in theory, we don't know if we're gonna. What we're living with right now is there's a fear that any time we could get that email that says we've scanned over your entire channel and we made it MFK. Like that's where we're living at, because they have a clause. Like, if you guys read their terms of service, they literally said that YouTube can determine based on how many violations you have. So every time you have a video made MFK, they consider that a violation of COPPA. So, and they don't tell you the exact number, but based on the frequency that they're doing this and all this other stuff, yeah, we're living with a really big fear that literally any day we could get an email. Like, because we don't know if it's 100 videos, if it's 1,000 videos. They don't tell you. We have 15,000 videos, you know. They don't do it based on the percentage. They don't tell you anything. Like, just like when you do content ID with them and you fight it and stuff like that, and they're like, well, this violated the community guidelines. It's like, well, what about it violated the community guidelines? There's no transparency.
Yeah.
So
it's very clear that somebody is trying to destroy your channel intentionally because, and I think it's like at least 14, 15 people, because there's no, because I have gotten weird messages from multiple people that are basically hinting that they're doing this to me. So that means, you know, if I've gotten hints from at least 5 people, they say, like, you know, like if you work at a restaurant, like, and 5 people complain about the food. If 5 people complain about the food, that means there's 10 more that also. So I think if you have gotten hints from people, at least like 5 people, writing cryptic weird messages on your channel implying that they're flagging your stuff, that means that there's probably at least 10 more out there that are also flagging you. My theory is there are 14 people at YouTube that are actively, and I think these are the same people that were hacking us, because I said this months ago. And no one listened to me, no one believed me, and I think I'm correct. That every time our views started to go up, our analytics started to reach a certain amount, we would get hacked. Now, nobody can see our analytics except for us and people that work at YouTube. So how would it be that it's a coincidence every time our analytics went up, we would get hacked? There's only one explanation. Either the person hacking us is a supernatural being from outer space, or 2, the person hacking us is hacking us from their computer at the YouTube office, sitting from their desk as they're supposed to be doing their job to help YouTubers. They are actively hacking our channel while at their job at YouTube. That is my theory. That has been my theory for over 6 months, and now it is confirmed because this person or these people, the fact that multiple departments have been given this information and remained silent. The departments usually respond within, it says, we will respond within 1 to 3 business days. It says that for every YouTube department. They have been silent for over a week and more.
2 weeks.
2 weeks silent when they usually respond between 1 and 3 business days, which means they are all in on it, literally. There are several YouTube departments in on taking our channel down.
So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm making a video tomorrow. It's gonna be your job to retweet it and get the word out. I'm gonna call out YouTubers and I'm gonna use people as example. I'm gonna take Kingdom Hearts channels. I'm gonna show illustrations of Arkham channels. I'm gonna do all kinds of stuff to really put the fear in people that needs to be done. Because the only way this is gonna fight is if the community responds. Because we can't get, you know, these groups, or not these groups.
No.
We can't get these what do you call them? Divisions?
No, you're not,
departments?
I don't really want to explain it too much because this is triggering to me, but I don't think you understand. We don't have any YouTubers that don't like us. We don't even have any YouTubers that know us. The only YouTubers that we knew when we were doing Disney Infinity, which this is coming from Disney Infinity days, the only YouTubers that we knew either had their channels collapse completely and they went broke.
There was a couple of those, yep.
Or two, those YouTubers that we know got jobs at YouTube corporate. Many of the YouTubers that we know. So, you know, you guys are saying a creator. We are friends with every creator on YouTube right now. And the people we're not friends with don't know who we are. There's only two categories of other creators on YouTube. People that have never heard of us and people that have no problem with us. There's no creators that would flag our videos. Because there's no reason. We don't know anyone. We don't even do collabs with people.
No. Like, content creators wouldn't flag someone's video because if you're caught doing it, you have your channel erased.
That would be a death sentence. No creator would even do that.
No, they're not gonna... You have to understand that evil people... Because there are some, like, nasty content creators that don't like us, but they're not gonna jeopardize their entire livelihood. Like, they're not that stupid. They'll find another way of, like, not getting themselves attached to it or something.
So, basically...
They're not purposely doing it.
What we're saying is... There's a tremendous amount of evidence that several YouTuber departments have not responded when we have gone through all the correct channels to get our videos unflagged. And also, just FYI, I don't like to over-explain things, especially to people who haven't watched in a long time. I will try to do it, but I cannot continue to keep explaining the same things over and over again. So I would really suggest you watch through the 15,000 videos that I've already made and explain this several times before asking any more questions. But I will explain it one more time for anyone who hasn't been here for the last 15,000 videos. And if you haven't been, I am very disappointed that you haven't watched all of them. So I will explain it one more time. Our videos are not directed towards younger audiences. None of them are. So please stop saying that in the chat. I'm going to start timing people out for saying that and banning people. I'm getting very upset. I'm about to lose a channel I've worked on for 15 years. Stop saying that, please. You're not understanding the situation. Our videos are being false flagged. False flagged. Do you understand what I'm saying? You are saying, the person who just said that, oh, videos are, you know, directed towards kids. You shouldn't be, you know, hurt for that. Really? You've seen all, you're aware of the list of videos that have been hit? Because I never gave that list to anyone. So you're assuming that it's videos that are directed towards kids. But you're wrong. There are no videos directed towards kids in that list. Arkham videos are being attacked. Spider-Man 2019 videos are being attacked. 2018 Batman videos are being attacked. You understand what I'm saying? Injustice. You're saying those videos are for 5-year-olds? I'm so confused. Why would you say that? Oh wait, you didn't know what videos were being attacked, so you just made a generalization. But that's the problem. That's what these people want. They want people to be ignorant. So please don't start saying things unless you know what is happening. Please don't come in the middle of a stream and start saying things. Because I cannot keep explaining it 20 times a day for 10 years. I cannot.
Cop hasn't been around.
There is no... These videos that are being attacked are not and none of our videos. I'm sorry if you do not understand this. Show me a video. Show me a video in which we addressed our audience as younger audiences. I'll wait. I'll wait. Why don't you send me a link to it? Because there are none. Show me a video in which we were under 18 when we were making the video. I'll wait, because there is none.
Yep.
Show me a video in which I didn't get a parent calling me and emailing me saying my stuff that I was saying on the video was inappropriate for kids. Oh wait, there was tons of those. That was every video that they said that. So now you can show me. Why don't you show me one video that I directed towards younger audiences? Show me. I'll wait. I'll have to wait for 2 trillion years because there is none. These are being false flagged.
Yep.
I'm sorry if you don't understand, but other YouTubers are playing these games, Mario and all this. And I understand that Luke and I don't swear, but just because we don't swear in our videos doesn't mean our videos are directed towards younger audiences. That is not true.
We're a general audience channel. That means anybody, any age group is allowed to watch us without having to worry about R-rated content.
And,
That's all it
when
is.
people start saying, just because your stuff is directed towards younger audiences doesn't mean you guys should be off the platform. This is the problem. When you guys say stuff like that, you're killing our channel. You are literally the people that are going to kill our channel. Because it's that kind of reasoning that means our channel will die. In a month and a half, it is very possible we will not be here anymore. Luke and I have had to literally pay off 3 times as much taxes as we were owed to pay for the 3 years that Disney Infinity did well. We are still paying those taxes off. If our channel goes under, we will have no way to pay the taxes off. Luke will possibly go to prison for the taxes.
Yep.
And he has a severe anxiety disorder, which means if he cannot be by his medicine, and if he cannot have something comforting to watch at night, he can have basically a panic attack, stop breathing, and die within an hour. So if he goes to prison, he will probably die in prison.
That's comforting.
So, you guys saying, why don't you think something positive? This is a very bad situation, okay? When I'm talking about this is a bad situation, I'm saying this is a bad situation. And the people that are flagging us have openly told us that they hope we die. And this is what they're hoping they will do. They are trying to kill Luke and me. Because once Luke dies in prison, then I have all that tax and YouTube debt, and I have tried to do. I have put my heart and soul into this channel. I have not gone to college for 15 years. I have not started my own business 15 years. I have been an intricate part of my husband's business, and there is nothing on paper that I've worked anywhere. I've just worked myself to death to build this job, which means once my husband dies in prison, after having a heart attack and dying,
That's comforting.
then I will die because I will be on the street and I will mostly die of the cold, just sitting on a park bench somewhere. So this is not a good situation. This is not a good situation because Luke and I have survived on YouTube. It's the only thing that has helped us survive. My husband was in the hospital hundreds of times before we did YouTube. My husband almost died dozens of times. I had to watch him in a car accident in front of my house. My husband can barely function, and it has only been going online that has allowed him to survive. And these people flagging us know that if our channel goes, this is the only lifeline we have. If our channel goes, we go. They want to kill us. They don't want to kill our channel, they want to kill us.
Well, that's what the end goal of cancel culture is, the eradication of something you don't like. That's what it is.
Because if you can't pay your bills, if you can't pay your cell phone bill and your electric bill and your heating bill, and you don't have anywhere to live, it's very cold outside.
Yeah.
And that's where people die. They die when they're homeless. That's what happens. So, you know, it's not, you know, and you guys will probably not know after we die. You won't know. It won't matter to you because you'll just move on to the next person, so it doesn't matter. But, you know, it doesn't matter to you guys, of course. You're just going to move on to the next channel. But I'm saying that, no. You cannot tell me that I cannot talk about how someone's trying to kill me and take my income and take my life. I can talk about whatever I want. It's my channel. Since when do you guys pay, you know, the person who is saying that, you know, like, you're not my boss. You know, you cannot tell me what to say on my own channel. And this is important. And the fact that people telling me, stop talking about this, just play the game, it just shows that they have, after 15 years of putting my heart and soul into YouTube, all people care about is the next game. They don't care about me. They don't care about the fact that something horrible could happen to me. They just want me to play the next game for their pleasure. And that's really sad. I mean, people should not have that kind of horrible attitude, because I don't have that attitude about other people.
Oh, so the bomb doesn't need to worry about getting zapped. I can't get zapped. Yeah, so like I said, guys, I'm going to make a video tomorrow. Do your best to share it and comment on it and put as much stuff on it because we need to get the word out. We have to. There's no choice. So we're gonna save it for the video, okay? So you always want to leave after you get embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed. I don't know. If they weren't trying to kill me, I wouldn't have to talk about this. I mean, nobody has to go through this.
Yeah.
I wish those people never watched our Disney Infinity videos. I wish we never got popular with them.
Wait, hang on.
I wish that never happened.
Excuse me. So, people have done this section. When you pick up the bomb, is it supposed to open the door? Or do I need to find a way to open this door first? Like, is there a mechanism I need to open this door? Or the bomb, like, bringing it here will act as a sensor and the door will open? You have to grab the bomb in time. Right, but this gate is locked. So if I grab the bomb in time, is it going to activate the mechanism? Or no? You have to grab the bomb. Right, that still doesn't tell me. I'll go grab the bomb, but I just want to know if it's going to actually open this gate once I grab said bomb. Because this gate is locked. I can't see, like, there's no mechanism to open the gate.
This is what I have to say, though. If I just pretended like everything was fine, and our channel did die, like, wouldn't you guys want to know, like, that you could help out with something? It makes me feel very stressed out when I hear people being like, just play the next game, stop talking about it. It's like, this channel might not even, what are you gonna say? Play the next, you're gonna write tons of comments, play the next game when I'm dead on the street? I'm literally trying to tell you that our channel and us are in danger and you're not caring. So, you know, like, I don't think you're understanding the situation. I'm explaining it, and
I'm making a video tomorrow. Like, if we have evidence, we're gonna use it tomorrow. So, hopefully, you know, before Thanksgiving,
but
YouTubers are
unfortunately, people don't really, you have to be careful what you say that you got from your partner manager,
I'm not gonna.
You might get him if you say like, oh, my partner manager contacted this department and they didn't respond, and this department they didn't respond, and specifics like that, and then he could get, even though he shouldn't, you know, they might have a vendetta against him, like, oh, this is where you're getting the evidence from your partner manager. Now we're will hurt him too. I'm just explaining.
Okay.
There's nothing you can do. I mean, this is how evil people think. Anyone who tries to help someone who they're trying to hurt, then they're like, oh, this person is trying to do their job and help you? Well, we can hurt them too. That's how they think. That's how they think.
It's okay, I'll figure something out, but I still need to make a video about this. So we're gonna take this plug. I think you have to plug in every single one of these. Like
I mean,
every
I thought it
single
was
one of
just
these.
gonna happen a few times, but the fact that it has been continually happening every day for now.
Every day during the week. Like every weekday.
Okay, so November 6th.
It doesn't happen on the weekend because they don't work on the weekend.
Right. That proves that it's coming from YouTube.
Well, that's, yeah, that's where the MFK stuff is coming from. Yeah, it only happens like Monday through
I showed you that
Friday.
link to that person's channel that wrote that about FTC.
Mm-hmm.
Did you send that to?
Yeah, I did.
That was very sus.
Yep.
That person wrote that paragraph.
And then shortly after that, that's when, yeah, I was there. 1, 2.
Shortly after that is when it happened. So that person's channel, we still have their channel. We should put their channel on Twitter and have.
I can put it in the video that I'm making.
We should send people after them.
You can't send people after them. That's harassment.
I don't care.
No, you can't send people after them.
I don't care.
Amber, I don't think you understand. It's not worth going to jail.
You can't go to jail for sending people to harass somebody.
The woke people made laws and things about, like, yeah, type of harassment and doxing. You can't do
It's
that.
not harassment. You
Sure
just,
it is.
You just explain what they did to you.
But that's, you can't make a declaration. See, this is why you don't think. You cannot, you get emotional, you don't think. You can't say, go harass this person,
I
go
didn't
bother
say go
this
harass
person.
them.
I can put their face and information there, but I could just be like, this person was responsible for this.
Yeah.
You know, I can't say anything else. Like, that's bad.
No, I didn't say anything else. I just put their picture on.
I know, but you have intent for something bad to happen to them.
Nobody can tell what intent I have.
You just said it. So this is why you don't think. There's a right way of handling things and there's a wrong way. You're too emotional. Gotta dial it down. I understand you're a girl, but you gotta, you know, you can't do that kind of stuff. It's all about how you
They
phrase
have
and word
intent.
things.
They're the ones with intent. They're coming after me.
Doesn't matter. There's always how you phrase and how you do things. You do things the wrong way. There's a right way and there's a wrong way to
I
do
didn't
things.
do anything to them. They came after me.
You just said what you were gonna do.
Well, I said I could do that.
No, you can't. You can't even be on file saying that. So.
Alright, well then you're gonna have to delete that part of the video. I'll delete it. Time is- I wasn't saying I was gonna do
Okay.
that. I'm just
Shut
mad.
up, please. Thank you. Alright. Alright, this is an electric puzzle, or not an electric puzzle. This is a... Dang it. This is a numbered based puzzle where Mario and Luigi have to walk onto the squares in order to figure out some type of, it looks like, to open this gate. This is going to be very difficult. I don't even know how I'm going to do this. This is way too many numbers. And I think you have to get all 25 somehow. Numbers puzzle. It counts to 10. So what happens after you get 10? It stops. There we go. Now, Luigi goes here. Mario goes here. Luigi goes up there. Mario goes here. Oof.
Well, good thing there's thousands of people posting things on Twitter and stuff about this over the last 2 weeks. So that we have tons of word out about it. Oh, wait.
No, no, no. Luigi, I don't know where the next... Oh. Oh, there's 12.
There was some people that retweeted, so
I know. Like I said, I'm making a video
I can't.
tomorrow.
I
I'm gonna work on the video tonight. I'm gonna explain the situation, explain why
can't.
stuff is bad.
The fact we can't even reach our audience. We don't even.
It's not
Also,
about it's not about reaching the audience. I'm literally gonna call out YouTubers in the video. It's gonna get traction. I'm gonna explain to them
my
this
God.
this person's playing Spider-Man. This place and well, this has now been labeled MFK. You know, so I'm gonna do everything I can. Like it's gonna create a firestorm.
You should make a compilation of it so it doesn't look like you're calling out any particular YouTuber. You should make like 6 YouTubers that are playing Spider-Man and make like a collage of it.
Yep, that'd be easier. To
That's
do
what
that.
I was doing.
Except you don't want to use other people's footage. I'm just gonna use people's thumbnails.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just make a collage of different Spider-Man thumbnails and be like, all these people are gonna get flagged in 6 months.
Probably, yeah.
And by flagged, it means they'll be in the system as made for kids, which means they will be in danger of having their entire channel taken down.
As of right now, both Spider-Man, Kingdom Hearts, and Arkham are in the system as MFK. Like, they're in
Wow.
YouTube system.
Because of our channel.
Because of our channel, yes.
Because of our channel.
Every time a channel gets hit with that, whatever game you're playing gets added to a keyword list. So, and that's how they're able
Honestly,
to
the
mass flag
person,
stuff.
the person doing this is, I'm not even gonna, you know what, I'm not even gonna say it because I'm not gonna give them ideas. You know what, I'm not gonna say it out loud.
Probably a good
Because
idea.
I would do a better job of attacking me. I could think of ways that could really hurt me, and I'm not gonna say them out loud, but the way they're doing it is very sloppy. And but I'm not gonna say what I would do to me if I was gonna take me down, because that would be stupid. I'm not gonna say that. So I hope that their sloppiness gets them caught.
It's the only thing you can hope for.
I'm gonna just hope that their sloppiness gets them caught, because what they're doing is they're doing it in a very sloppy way. Inaccurate. The fact that they're haphazardly tagging stuff, you know, they're not scary and methodical like I am.
No, it's a bot, Amber.
No, it's not.
Yes,
it's
it
a
is.
person.
That's not a person. No. Their content ID system is not a person. It's a bot. It's something that they programmed
Then
to do.
what was the paragraph that was sent to us?
That's the department that's supposed to be doing stuff that isn't.
No, I'm talking about the paragraph from the
Mario.
What paragraph?
Google account that I sent you. The Google account. I sent it to you on your phone weeks ago.
Oh,
The person who wrote a paragraph.
Using those words? Well, those words activated the bot.
What are you talking about?
I already told you, the thing that flags your channels is a bot. It's programmed by YouTube.
Then why did the person have a home video of themselves? If it was a bot.
No, I'm saying
I went
they,
to their channel, they had a video of themselves hanging out with their family. There's no way that was a bot.
Oh my god.
It was not a bot.
Just calm down.
I'm gonna get some-
I'm gonna make my video tomorrow. So just relax. There's nothing you can do right now. There's absolutely nothing. Trying to figure out some conspiracy stuff is not gonna help. 10, 11, 12, 13, then he goes to 14, then he goes from 15, then he goes from 16, then he goes from 17, then he goes 18. I don't know where 20 is. Oh my gosh, how are you supposed to get up to 20? Oh my god. Memorizing the location of all these is insane. There's no way. No. You said you were going... Right, you said you were going out, like, during multiverses, though. Okay, Amber. Okay, calm down. Okay, Amber, everyone can hear you. I can't mute right now. I'm busy. The house is already clean. Okay, Amber. Dang it. Okay, just so you guys know, Amber's incredibly stressed. She's not trying to do anything in the background. She's just very upset.
Oh, yeah!
Okay. Alright, so I grabbed the bomb, I did the puzzle, and we're going to place this here and go find a save point and then continue this next time. Okay. And good, there's a save point right here. So why didn't that work? Okay, so save here. And then I'm immediately going to get multiverses set up. Alright, so there we go. So this will continue next time. There are several bomb things, puzzles left to do, which you can see here. A lot of stuff. So, you know, title screen. Okay, so this stream got 1,000 views. You guys will get another episode of Mario. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. There will be a video going up tomorrow discussing how you guys can help, as well as to get word out about what's going on. Next up is going to be multiverses on the brand new aspect of multiverses. I don't even know what it is. Then it'll be Ghost of Tsushima, and then it'll be Donkey Kong. There will be a YouTube short around 11:30 because there has to be a YouTube short because there hasn't been any YouTube shorts at night, which is severely impacting the channel. And I'm going to jump off and try to get back on it exactly by 6:45. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you on the next one. Thank you again for all the super chats, and to the 2 people that became members. That's really how you guys help, and that means a lot. See you guys on the next one.